What's going on, everybody? Howard Bender here from Fantasy Alarm, and it's time now to check in with our NFL Week 4 DFS bargain plays. You want to get some of the big names in there, you're going to have to find some value on this main slate. So let's just get right to it here. Start at the quarterback position. Justin Fields of the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on those Indianapolis Colts. Fields is sitting at 5,500 on DraftKings, 6,800 on FanDuel. We saw some nice improved passing from him last week versus a good Chargers secondary. Obviously, it's the rushing upside. That's the huge payoff here for the salary. He doesn't need to do a whole hell of a lot in the passing realm as long as he's running with that football as well. And that upside of a rushing touchdown always in play. Colts defense looks absolutely lost right now. They're terrible against the pass. They're terrible against the run. No DeForest Buckner in the middle of that defensive line is going to open up some holes here for Justin Fields. I like him as a really nice pay down at the quarterback position. If you want to pay down at running back, get yourself in some Chuba Hubbard from the Carolina Panthers. He's going up against the Cincinnati Bengals. He's only 5,700 on DraftKings, 6,500 on FanDuel. Listen, Andy Dalton's presence legitimizes this passing attack, which just opens things up more for the ground game. Hubbard's also involved in that passing game as Dave Canales prefers to use just one guy. The Bengals' run defense is allowing the 7th highest rushing yards per game with 4 rushing touchdowns allowed this season, and they're probably going to be without Sheldon Rankins and B.J. Hill on that defensive line again. So Chuba Hubbard, get him in there now while you can before Jonathan Brooks comes back. At the wide receiver position, I'm looking at Darnell Mooney going up against the New Orleans Saints. He's only 4,400 on DraftKings, 5,700 on FanDuel. Listen, everybody just focuses on Bijan Robinson, Drake London, and Kyle Pitts, which I totally understand. But Mooney is an incredibly versatile wide receiver. He lines up everywhere and plays his 95% snap share. If he's lined up in the slot, put him up against Alontae Taylor. I'm all in on that one there. Marshawn Lattimore, who's also banged up, likely to be on Drake London a lot more, which means that the Falcons could pull, or the Saints, could pull some safety help over to help out Lattimore on London, which puts Darnell Mooney into some one-on-one coverage. So again, I'm in for that. And finally, at the tight end position, how about a nice little pay down for Hayden Hurst from the Chargers going up against the Kansas City Chiefs? He's only 2,800 on DraftKings, 4,700 on FanDuel. The Chiefs ranked 22nd in DVOA against the tight end. And if you're worried about how DVOA numbers look in the beginning of the season, you can still take a look at the fact that the opposition is throwing an average of over 11 passes to the tight end for over 111 receiving yards against the Chiefs. I'm also not sweating Will Dissly's participation in this for the Chargers side. Hurst plays a higher snap share, and he's running routes on 52% of his snaps. So if you're looking for a pay down there, that's the way to go. As always, check out all the work that we've got over at Fantasy Alarm. More bargain plays will be in the playbook. More bargain plays will be in the DFS dartboard. And of course, go check out the rest of our YouTube page here from Fantasy Alarm, as our shorts and our videos are going to outline even more bargains for you. And if you don't subscribe to Fantasy Alarm, well, you better get in on it right now. And while you're doing it, sign up for the monthly or the annual. Go to fantasyalarm.com/allpro. We'll give you a 7-day free trial. Just take it for a spin. Win some money betting and playing DFS this weekend. It pays for your subscription, baby. I'm Howard Bender. We'll catch you next time.